What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we're going to be opening another old card game. We're going to be opening the two-player starter set from the Looney Tunes trading card game. Yeah, that's right. Back in the early 2000s, Wizards of the Coast, the same people who make Magic at the time they were making Pokemon, Legend of the Five Rings, etc., they actually launched a Looney Tunes trading card game. Now, I don't think it lasted very long, and I think they only ever had the one expansion. I am planning, like I said in my previous video about the X-Men trading card game, I am planning on doing a series of videos basically showing you the history of these games, how to play them, and all of that good stuff. If they're the kind of videos you want, let me know. I would love to dig into the history of these games. And one of the things I find very strange about this, I was reading an old copy of Top Deck magazine. Used to be an actual magazine made by Wizards of the Coast, which is a bit weird, but awesome. And I'm fairly sure the brand manager for this game, the person in charge of this game, was Ryan Miller, who is currently making Chrono Clash. Like, almost 20 years later. How weird is that? The answer, kind of weird. So, without any further mucking about, let's crack this bad boy open, shall we? See what we get. Ooh, hang on a second. Are they booster packs? Right, what we got? So we've got a, I said these aren't in brilliant condition, but they are like 20 years old almost. So we've got some kind of playmatty thing. A very small rule book. Now, oh, here we go. There's an advert for Top Deck magazine in there. There we go. That's what I meant when I said Top Deck magazine. I used to buy that magazine as a kid. My mum threw them out. Very upset about that. I'm currently buying them on eBay. If anyone's got any old copies of Top Deck magazine they're looking to sell, hit me up, would you? And then it basically just goes through the rules nice and quickly. Like I say, I'll bring you videos about how to play the game and all of that later. So, what have we got? It's all stuck. Oh my goodness! I think they're actual booster packs. That's kind of awesome. Usually, you don't usually get booster packs in starter decks, but certainly looks like we got some booster packs to open there, which is very, very cool. There we go. Right. Oh, we got a lovely foil card there as well. So that's what you get. And I'm delighted to say I picked this up for, I think including postage, I paid like £4. It was kind of ridiculous. Let's leave that over there, actually. So, we've got a starter deck of some description, presumably enough for two players to play. It does say it's a two-player starter set, or does it? I think it does. Ooh. Well, let's hope so. And then we've got 4 booster packs we can crack. But first, let's crack the starter set, shall we? Now, apparently the game is about stealing scenes and getting scene points. And then when you've stolen enough scenes, you win the game. I think that's kind of how it works. Come on. This helped me in the X-Men video. I need to get in here. I need to actually get into the into this little pack of cards. It's supposed to be an easy way to open, but I cannot actually see the way in. Ha 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 ha! Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yes. Oh no! No! Right, maybe. Right, we're in. Sweet. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love Looney Tunes. They're a big part of my childhood. So we start off with a foil card with bugs on. So that's all nice and shiny. Just kind of a straight mirror foil. And the likelihood is that's probably all the foils we're getting in the starter set. Now, there really isn't very much on each of these cards. We've literally got 2 numbers. Which makes it seem like a very simple kind of thing. Now, we do have lovely artwork from all of the... Let's try not to get these too muddled, shall we? Lovely artwork. Now, they are actually numbered up to number 50. So I think that means we got 1 50-card deck, 2 50-card decks. We'll have to have a look, shall we? So what we've got here is just cards which have got the lovely old artwork back from the original cartoons on. And they've literally just got... Oh, no! Carrot! Take 4 carrots and you win. Okay. So we do have a couple of cards then that apparently... Oh, Rabbit Punch. Rabbit Hood. are a little bit more here. They give you just that little bit more. Now, you've got to love... Now, I don't think any of this is bespoke artwork. I think this is all just literally screen grabs from old cartoons. But having said that, would you want any more than that? Like, would you really want to have new art? I suppose you maybe... I don't know. See, I'm torn on this, because on the one hand, the old cartoons had such wonderful animation that you just love seeing the stills from it. And on the other hand, there's still a lot you can do here in terms of... Oh, there we go. Roadrunner Coyote. Gotta love them boys. So, I don't know. There is a part of me that would quite like new artwork on here. Now, it does really occur to me quite how many of these cards are what we call vanilla. That is to say, you've just got the numbers and nothing else. You've got your star value or real value. There's a couple apparently different ones. And then you've got your scene value, I'm calling it. And that's it. That's all you've got. So, yeah. Seems fairly simple. Love the artwork. Seems like a really fun game to collect. Now, the other thing is, this is only... It seems to have one 50-card deck. So maybe we'll have to have a quick... Maybe I'll pause it in a minute and have a very sneaky look at the rulebook and see if this is actually enough for two people to play the game. I assumed it was enough. I assumed it was a two-player starter set. But I don't know if it actually says it anywhere on the box. Well, I do appreciate the fact that we've not got really... I don't see any real duplicate cards here. Lots of just different cards. Oh, we've got Coyote. Actual Coyote card. Seems like they're all different cards. But what we seem to have here is literally just a 50-card deck. And they seem to be named after the episodes from which the artwork came. So it seems like what they're doing here is basically going, right, well, here's an episode or here's a cartoon. And then from there, we can actually name the cards. Right, you're going to see the video skip a tiny bit. I'm going to figure out whether I've got two decks here or one. So I've not extensively read the rules, but I have had a look. And essentially, this is seemingly a shared deck. And then each player basically takes two boosters and goes from there. Ooh! I've just noticed there is a lovely Edition 1 stamp on the bottom of that card. Right here. Of course, it's kind of irrelevant because it's... Well, I assume it's very much like the Machamp from the Pokemon starter set back in the day, where they're all first edition cards, so it's kind of irrelevant. Now, apparently there are 15 cards in each booster pack, which would make sense, because that would be 60 plus the 50 here is 110. And there are 20 super rare cards that we might end up finding. Now, the question is, how do we identify these super rare cards? And the answer is, I don't really know. So, we've got an anvil, we've got baseball bugs, we've got Smokey, Play It Again, Doc. Oh, Bugs Bunny Leopold. Now, that's a foil card. Number 1 out of 160. But I don't know exactly how we figure out the rarity on these cards. Bugs, when I look into my heart, I see... But when I look into my heart, I see Bugs Bunny. Chuck Jones, Bugs Bunny, 50 years and only one grey hair, 1990. But I don't know how we figure out the rarity on these cards. Maybe I'll have to have another look in a moment. So we'll pop that off to the side with it being a foil card. I'll find a sleeve for that in a minute. Hippity Hopper. Sylvester. Giovanni Jones. No. Yes, Giovanni Jones. The Scarlet Pumpernickel. Elmer Fudd. Morpaw and Jr. Oh. Daffy Duck, the Scarlet Pumpernickel. Porky Pig, gotta love Porky Pig, Jumpin' Jupiter, and Witch Hazel. So, the question is, I suppose, does that mean we're going to be getting a foil card in every booster? I kind of hope so. I don't know what the trick is in terms of how we get the foil at the end, so we'll just go with it. So we got Hypnotism. Oh, what's that? Oh, It's upside down. It was literally put in the booster pack upside down. That's a bit weird. Sylvester. What's that one? We've got Hubie and Bertie. Witch Hazel. Neanderthal Rabbit. Yosemite Sam Hunting. Yosemite Sam. Elmer Fudd. Foghorn Leghorn. Daffy Duck Hunt. Fire Sneezing Dragon. Another Sylvester. Ralph Phillips. And another Sylvester. How many Sylvester did we get in that pack? 1, 2. We got 4 Sylvester in that one pack. And they don't seem to have any like text on, so it does seem a lot like they're just... Well, we got a 2, a 4, and a 6, and a 3, I suppose, but hey-ho. So no foil there. So does that mean that this card we got a minute ago is actually really rare? Kind of hope so. Kind of hope so. Alrighty then. Let's keep rolling, shall we? We've got Showbiz Bugs. We've got Sylvester. Another one. Why so many Sylvesters? Ralph Wolf. Old School Porky Pig. Foghorn Leghorn. Bugs Bunny. Robin Hood Daffy. Roadrunner. Love Roadrunner. Sheriff of Nottingham. Emily and Agatha. Tweety. Goes with all the Sylvesters. Rabbit of Seville. Ralph Phillips again. That's Sylvester again. And What's Opera Doc. So still only one foil card from 3 packs. So I'm fairly sure at this stage that means that Bugs Bunny Leopold card is actually kind of rare. That might be one of the super rare cards. Now, to be fair, there's 210 cards in the set, and 20 of them are super rare, so I don't think that really makes them that rare. And I'll be honest with you, I really don't think there's much of a market at this stage for the Looney Tunes trading card game. Could be wrong, I suppose. So, finishing off, we've got Wile E. Coyote, Bugs Bunny Rabbit of Seville, Daffy Duck, Big Cannon, Elmer Fudd, Don't Give Up the Sheep, Fast and Furious, Wile E. Coyote, Nasty Canasta, Birds Anonymous, Daffy Duck the Scarlet Pumpernickel again, another... What is up with Sylvester? Porky Pig, Fire Sneezing Dragon is back, and Dog Pounded. So, a whole bunch of random Looney Tunes cards along here. And then we've got what I believe is one of the super rare cards, but again, you take it with a pinch of salt. And we've got our foil first edition, essentially promo. So in both of them, we got ourselves a lovely promo card. I'm referring to the X-Men video I posted yesterday. Depends on the schedule, really. So cool. I'm kind of excited to get in and start playing this game. Now, my plan is to go ahead and make a... You'll notice I've actually got different backs. So that is the movie deck, essentially. And those are the booster packs. So you can tell them apart. I'm quite excited to get in and start playing this game, if I'm honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I never showed you the playmat. Now, if it's anything like the X-Men playmat, it's going to be gigantic. Okay, it's not quite as big, but it's still bigger than the playmat I've got here. And the usual thing that we would expect from something like this. It's very colourful. It's got all of the people on. It's got a how to play on both sides. And it's got spaces to pop the cards down and play it and all of that good stuff. Exactly what you need, though it's very busy in terms of information on there. Very busy indeed. So there we go. I'm excited to start playing some of this, and I do plan on making a history video, learning all about this game, and basically bringing you a potted history of the game. I don't believe there was ever even a second expansion, though, like I say, I need to do some research and figure that out. For now, I want to know if you've come across this game. I want to know your thoughts on it. I want to know if you've ever played it, and if you've not, whether you think it looks cool. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Twitter at @TheWassy, where we talk, well, games. Whatever games take our fancy. And do please consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some weekly bonus pods, all kind of fun stuff. But by far the most important thing, as always, Look after yourself till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays. Bye!